Did you know that over 80% of jobs aren't advertised? So where are they? Are they over there? Maybe they're over there. They could even be over there. And the best way to tap into this hidden job market is to get on the phone and start cold calling. I don't mean get the yellow pages out and start randomly dialing. You've got to come up with a plan as to who you're going to contact and start thinking about the kind of people who can put you in touch with contacts that are going to help you get the job. Let's take a look at what some of the pros have to say about cold calling.
When you call someone, always state your name. Try and put a smile in your voice.
The other thing is to have more authority in your voice. They're listening for tone and confidence and clarity. When you're on the phone, you need to speak more slowly because that visual aspect is not there.
Sometimes you'll have to meet an employer face to face. Whew.
Retail stores, sometimes you'll see that they've got notices on the windows that says we're looking for retail staff, apply within. That's fine, go in with your resume.
Just get out there, put up your resumes in everywhere and just keep going back and keep handing them in until you get a job.
Go in looking like you want a job, that's when they're going to go, oh, that person was really nice, they spoke well and they handed me their resume.
Just make sure when you go in by yourself. Like, don't go in with a group of friends because it seems easier. Make sure you've got a big smile on your face and have your resume ready.
If you're going to do a cold call, ring up beforehand and just ask who the HR manager is.
Should I call? Should I not call? Should I call? Yes. When to follow up a cold call and how long should you wait before making the next call? Well, here's what the experts have to say.
Contact them back within 2 days just to touch base and see if they've had any time to think about what you've discussed.
If they say they're going to get back to you by Friday and they haven't rung you by lunchtime, just a hint, ring them so that they understand that you're interested. And if they say we haven't got anything for a month, we'll ring them back in a month. Don't wait for them to ring you, you ring them, because the more eager you are, the more you're going to get a chance of getting an interview.
Yeah, would you mind holding? Sure. Here's some examples of what not to do.
When you're on the other end of the phone, you most certainly shouldn't fidget around with paper, mumble or talk to the person with food in your mouth. Yes, you are going to get knockbacks, but not everyone is going to say no. There will, as you get better with more time and practice and doing these things, you'll be a bit more successful and you'll learn from your mistakes, obviously.
Are you ready to give it a go?
I actually rang up the boss and he just said come in for an interview, and I just came in for an interview and he said you've got the job.
Practice makes perfect. The more you practice, the better you become. Your first few calls are always the hardest, but you learn from them, so it would be advisable that you leave the jobs that are most suited to you, that you're really wanting to go for, leave them towards the end of your list of calls.
If you want to reach for something, go for it. If anybody puts you down, don't listen to them. Who cares about them?
Leave your contact details. You don't want to leave too much information when you're leaving a message. So pretty much you need to just address the person and let them know that you would like to speak with them.
Don't give up. Always stay keen enough to get it and be persistent.
Cold calling won't be easy at first, but it will get better. You can check out our cold calling script templates, which you can fill in and have with you whenever you make the call. You might not need them, but it's always good to have it on hand, and it might make you a little less nervous when it comes time to making the call. And good luck.